What's going on, guys? Phil here from Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube, and today we're taking another look at the Federal Xplora MTS. So we showed you guys this one in the big 42-inch sizes, but now we have some 35s here to show you. So most of you guys know Federal from the Karaja, which is this tire here. This one's super old. It's been sitting in our showroom forever. It's gotten baked by the sun and is now like turning colors because it's so old. But they've been making this tire for a long time, and they still make this tire, and it's a very, very aggressive tire, and it's super, super cheap. I actually had a Beater Ranger for a little bit, and I bought these for it because of the price point. It was just kind of amazing that you get this aggressive of a mud tire for just a couple $100 in the sizes that I needed anyway. So you'll see it's absolutely huge, massive, chunky tread blocks with tons of spacing. That basically translated to they were super, super loud, but they went through just about anything. And the MTS is a completely different tire. So looking at the Xplora MTS, the one I have here is a 35 12.5 R24. So it's 35 inches tall by 12.5 wide for a 24-inch wheel. And when you take a look at the tread pattern, you'll see that it doesn't look anything like a mud tire, even though it says MTS. So MT is typically going to be the designation for mud tire or maximum traction. And S, typically on a tire, is going to mean something like summer or street use. So when you have MTS, you're creating this hybrid, and not a hybrid like we usually talk about, which is a combination of an all-terrain and a mud tire, getting you kind of the best of both worlds. This combines a mud tire with a summer tire, and then I think Federal is trying to say that the S in this case stands more for show tire, because these are designed specifically for the show truck market. When it comes to modifying vehicles, Federal actually looked into it, did a whole bunch of research, and they found out that essentially only 5% of people who are buying aftermarket wheels and tires are actually taking their truck in an off-road situation that would really require some sort of mud tire. So they knew if guys are just driving around the street and bringing them to shows and stopping at the Walmart meets, they might as well make a tire for that specific market since it's so many people, and that's what the Xplora MTS is. So it's a very, very directional V-pattern tread. You can see there are huge amounts of rubber here with tons of surface contact. There's virtually no siping, there's no super aggressive lugs or anything like that. It looks really angry from the side with this sidewall, just because of the way that the tread kind of comes over onto the shoulder. So it still has a very rugged look, but then when you look at it straight on, you see that it's essentially just this it almost looks like a track day tire for a car, but just huge because it's for a truck. So that's kind of their whole goal with it and what they're planning on doing. And first came out with like the 40s and 42s and things like that, and now they're starting to make tires in more of the everyday or the 6-inch lifted truck guy sizes. So like I said, 35 12.5 R24 here. It's a 35 12.5 R22 on the bottom that I don't know if you can see or not, but it's there. And they have these essentially anywhere from about 33s all the way up to 42s, and available in a ton of different sizes depending on what kind of wheels you're running or what you want to do there. So just a different kind of strange tire from Federal. I mean, we're not certain how they're going to do, but I have a feeling with how the show truck market is, people are going to jump on these, they are going to scoop them up, because you should be able to get relatively decent mileage out of these things since there is so much rubber. I mean, I feel like it should last you quite a while. So we haven't ran a set personally. There's brand new tire, just like I said, so we haven't had them on anything. You know, we usually put mud tires or at least hybrids on most of our trucks, so maybe we'll throw a set on something just to test them out. But if you guys have any feedback or if anybody has ran them, please let us know in the comments below. Or if you're looking to pick up a set, you can get them at customoffsets.com. If you want to be the first one to do it, I imagine that opportunity is probably still there for you. Check us out. Peace.